Welcome to this studio vlog. I did a lot of making this past few months, which I've mostly documented, but a major part of this studio vlog is a manufacturing order that I made that is up on my Etsy at the moment, which is really fun. So I take you through the start, middle and end of sending out a manufactured order. I did a whole bunch of acrylic keychains and some heart pins, which were really fun. So I hope you enjoy seeing those. I also took you through the kind of end of doing some ceramics for a class, showing you the final stuff for that and some other like small shop maintenance, stuff like that. And it's been really fun. So I hope you enjoy coming along with me.
I took an online class from her and his concepts and ways of breaking down the human form into simple shapes and keeping things out of sight. So I just want to mention some of my own personal tips and how I actually apply what I've learned from his creators to improve and refresh before you start your real drawing session. So basically just being able to draw the figure again and again with like intention and focus, trying to understand the structure with your hands. Another helpful exercise in stretching your brain.
I'm just packaging up a bunch of sticker mail and I thought I would show you what I do for the envelopes. I don't know why my footage is so grainy, but I've also just like pre-stamped a whole bunch of them. But I have these like migratory bird stamps, and then I have this like, hold on, I should show you. It's like a hand-carved lino stamp that I have that I use to have a little clown kitty. And then on the back I just have my @ and then enjoy, and then of course I like will write the address up here. But I just think it's like such a cute little packaging thing. I'm really happy with them, but I just think they're so sweet. But yeah, like 3 sticker orders to go out. I've got these that are going out, and then another clown holographic sticker that is going out. So these are just post boxes. But yeah, I have finally made it through the most hellish art block that I have had in like forever. It was about 3 weeks long, which isn't that long in the grand scheme of things. I've had like longer art blocks. I finally broke through, and thank God, because I broke through literally yesterday. I have a manufacturing order that is intending to go out on Friday, and usually because it's like a set deadline by me, I would just push it out if this art block didn't like sort itself. But I'm doing this order with a friend, and I was like, this is when we're going to be sending it out, so have your stuff ready for then. And he was like, yeah, no, cool, can do. And then I went into a 3-week long art block where I couldn't get any of my manufacturing stuff done. Really, I wanted all of it done last week to give myself some time. I still have stuff to do, and it's Wednesday and it's going out on Friday. I'm doing some new acrylic keychains because I haven't done those in ages, and I'm doing some heart pin badges. I'm going to be doing a Ace Attorney one, and then like the original idea of this little order was for kind of October Halloween time, so I would do like vampire cowboys themed stuff because I've been like slowly inching my way towards vampire cowboys. I like do stuff every so often, and like I really like it and I want to do more. So like that was the whole idea. And then at the same time I wanted to do some Ace Attorney stuff because I have gotten really into Ace Attorney, and I love making little like keychains and charms for the stuff that I'm like crazy into. So I want to do some stuff with that, but a minimum amount. So I'm doing like Maya, Edgeworth, and Phoenix. So today and tomorrow is really focusing on that, and then also the Naramitsu heart badge, because the other heart badge, the other heart badge is going to be Vampire Cowboys. So, but yeah, that's kind of the design work. Like also part of going out today is I wanted to put on like a cute little outfit that included the like bunny ear bonnet that I have that I love. But yeah, also I love this bonnet. Time to talk about this bonnet. I love this bonnet because you can actually wear headphones over it and you can actually like hear the music. I think it's perfect. It's from Delight's Worlds. It's like handmade, and it's beautiful and I love it so much. So this is where I'm at the moment for my cowboy vampires keychain. I think it's really fun. Actually, I really like the design. It's kind of silly, but that's what I like about it, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm actually genuinely quite happy with this. I think it looks good flipped, because that's the real thing that gets me about doing acrylic charms like this, is the fact that it needs to look good flipped. And I'm not someone who flips my canvases all the time, so like having to learn to like flip it constantly and make sure it looks good at every stage is very difficult. It's a very big learning curve, but I think it looks good both ways. This is the other set of keychains that I'm doing. So I'm sending all of this out tomorrow, and it's currently 5 p.m. and I also wanted to do 2 heart badges, and to be honest, I might get there, I might do it, but I'm gonna focus my energy on getting this keychain done because I think this is the most important. But yeah, happy with this. I'm really glad that I actually managed to do it because I was a little afraid that it just wouldn't happen. So very glad that I was able to push this out. they are done. At least I think so. Oh my god, the color is like crazy off on camera. It's like way more purple and this is showing up as like so blue, but whatever. I'm pretty happy with everything. I think like their faces turned out a lot better. I can zoom in. Like I'm so much happier with their faces now that I've rendered it. I always have this problem. I'm always like, I hate their faces. And then I render it and I'm like, oh, never mind. I like their faces actually. And I really like this like vibrant blood kind of color I've chosen. So it's all good. I'm happier with it. And I'm so glad I stuck to it and decided to do it anyways. Instead of kind of being like, oh, I'm too tired. I'm not gonna have enough time to do it. I recorded like zero process of doing this, but I have finished the Naramitsu heart badge and I think it turned out really cute. It was a little bit of a pain to draw. I was doing it over the weekend on my iPad, which is why I didn't record any of the process because I was like hanging out with family and stuff while I was making it. I think it's cute and I matched up all the colors with the keychains, so they can be like a little set if you wanted them to be, and they're like the same vibe. I was also going to do this vampire cowboy one and I just feel kind of mixed about it. Like I could still do it totally and it would be fun, but I just don't know if it fits the vibe, or maybe it does, I don't know. It would be easiest to stop now at just the heart pins and be like, it's done, I'm finished, but I think I will actually do want to finish this. And then I'm also thinking about doing the little Scene Queen vampire keychain girl as a like a star pin because I think she looks so cute. It is a little bit more expensive to like have her as a star pin instead of another one of the heart ones, but I think I might just bite the bullet and go for it anyways because I think she just looks adorable like this. But I'm so happy that this one turned out good because that means like the main bulk of everything I wanted to do is done, which I need to update on my little Notion. The only thing now that I didn't really get to do is a Naramitsu keychain, but as I was saying before, because these two are quite like a pair and because I did her as an extra, I feel okay about that. I have another badge finished. It is currently almost 11:30. I only now have the star one to do, but I thought I'd just do a little update on this one, which I think actually turned out so good. I'm so glad that I like forced myself to do it and I didn't just give up and go, oh, never mind. I'll do something else or I'll leave it for next time, because I think actually this is so slay. Miraculously, I have managed to finish everything. This is the star badge that I've just finished now. It's coming up as like really, really red, but it's not. It's significantly less saturated, but it's very cute and I'm happy with it.
Degrees and sunny, just the way I always wanted. 더 바랄 것도 없어. 지금 이대로면 좋아. 따스한 햇볕이 가득 담은 Sand River. The bluebirds peaceful to sing along. That I love you. Oh, 그대여 나와의 거리를 걸어요. Oh, 난 그저 잔디밭에 누워 있어도 좋아요. 반짝이는 저기 Eiffel Tower shines from anywhere. 아름다워.
I finally got a whole bunch of restocks for my comic Shine, which is a comic about knighthood. And it's a little bit queer, which is always fun. I don't think I'm able to make anything that isn't queer, but it's so fun. I'm still really proud of this. This is genuinely my favorite spread I think I might have ever done, but now I have them back and they're beautiful and I'm very happy with them. So that's good. Always good to have some extra copies because I do have a comics fair in December that I need these for. So, yas.
What it looks like or what the concept was.
I think mainly the concept. I'm not too worried about like style or anything like that. Just concept. Yeah.
Here's what you're doing here. The beginning of that is unoriginal. I mean, in fact, I think that when something resonates with a lot of people, that's not necessarily an indicator that it's unoriginal. I would say it's like, oh, this is a banger we all thought of. And that's like a hit, like that's a good thing. I don't see that as like a
Good.
yeah, but then that's where, and like I feel like I'm one of the biggest perpetrators of that because I'll feel so insecure about like, oh, I'm not studying as hard as other people. I know that as like an objective. I'm like, I know that I'm not putting in the same amount of hours or like external studies beyond my university education into artwork. And if I did, maybe I would feel more accomplished and like feel like I've gone further in like studying art, I guess. But I don't know how to learn to do that. I'm like, I need to just put in the work to run that, I guess. I need to be like, okay, I do have an hour, I do have 2 hours to spend doing like finger drawing studies to explore this idea that I have. It's a very hard hurdle to jump regardless because I struggle with like not feeling motivated to create art because I'm stunted by that insecurity of what it may look like and it's not immediately something that I'm satisfied with. So it's always going to be difficult to navigate. Like I will continue to encounter that roadblock and I continue to remedy it by saying like, but I studied for like an hour every day and I can do it in the future. So as long as you're trying, I guess, to like weasel your way out of an art block, I'd say you're doing the best you can. Like it's going to be difficult, regardless of if it's a stunt in inspiration, motivation, or insecurity. You'll still find a way to slowly weasel out of it. It may not be easy, but I think it's doable.
And it's also starting off small. Like not anything that's huge either. Like
I've just gotten back from collecting all of my ceramics from the studio I have been at in Peckham, and I managed to bring everything back home safely. So this is all the stuff that I made during a 12-week course. I totally could have made more, but I wasn't there for all the sessions. But I'm gonna show you my favorite first, which is this like little dish, and it's got all these fish on it. And I'm actually really deeply obsessed with how it turned out. And it's like this kind of aquamarine, greeny blue glaze on the back. I do wish I had done more than one layer of this glaze, but I was really nervous about getting it on the top at all. So I was kind of very like tentative, and also you can see like the base is quite low, like it's a quite shallow dish. So I also didn't want to risk any of it dripping out onto the kiln, but looking at it now, I think it totally could have done with another layer to just build up that color bit, and especially in like some of these areas, they could use a little bit more, but I'm really happy with it. I think it's so pretty. Keeping it with a fish theme, I also had this little dish, which is kind of like a sardine tin, and it's got the same kind of aquamarine glaze. You can actually see where my fingers were when I was dipping it, which is a bit silly. I thought I had managed to like cover that up well enough, but it's totally fine. But I think it looks so pretty, and it's got like a nice border on the inside, and I think the fish turned out pretty nice. I think it's just a very cute little trinket dish. It like could be used for rings or bracelets or something. And then I've got these two in that same kind of aquamarine glaze. This one, the outside, despite the fact it got dipped a few times, glazed weirdly, Like, you can definitely feel that there's glaze on the like bare spots, but the pigment isn't there, which is whatever, it's fine. It got a good amount of glaze on the inside. And then this, which is another just little trinket dish in the same glaze. I think I'm just not very good at glazing the outside of a dish. This glaze has a little bit of that like crackling, which I really love. It's a little bit more obvious on the outside, and I just don't think it's gonna show up on camera, but it's like a little bit of crazing, which I'm genuinely obsessed with. And I think it looks so cute. It's very like just a little trinket dish, or you could put like little fruit snacks or something. And then I have this like little squat vase in a very kind of rustically olivey browny green. I'm kind of obsessed with how like squat it is. I think it definitely could be used as a plant pot. It does not have a hole in the middle, so it would be potentially a plant pot with no drainage, which is fine. I do that all the time, if I'm being honest with you. But I think it like the glaze is actually really nice, and I love these like bare spots because you've got some of them where it goes really rusty colored, and I love that. I think it looks really good. And then finally I have this, which is just like a little, like, to me this is like a little hummus dish or like a pretzel dish, like something where you're bringing out like a dip or some snacks. I think it's really cute, and actually it's probably one of my favorite things that I've made. I think these two are like favorites. I like a good shallow dish, but I think they turn out really pretty, and considering I've never done ceramics before properly, I'm actually really happy with how everything turned out, especially this. I was really afraid that the clear glaze I had put on too thick and it would go like opaque in some spots, but it hasn't gone opaque anywhere, which is pretty good. There are some spots where it's clear I touched off some of this glaze or some of this glaze onto the clear, but it's not very noticeable. It's like 2 or 3 almost like little finger marks, but I think I'm really happy with everything. I've got a lot of usable stuff. Like, I think these are pretty good trinkety dish things. I just wish the glaze had been done a little better. I could have probably, if I had time, re-glaze the outside, but I didn't, so here we are. But otherwise, I'm happy with everything. I'm managing to end this vlog with like all of the things that I've made, which is pretty good because I imagine I'm going to be ending pretty soon. But I wanted to show off all my ceramics that I finished. So I finally got our Vogue Race order in, and I will not lie, I have had a little sneak peek, mostly because I was nervous, and then also I set up the camera wrong. It's finally here. There was a little bit of a delay with it because the factory was on a national holiday, but I also think maybe the factory forgot to make ours because I emailed like 2 weeks after I sent out the order and was like, oh, how is it going? And like they were like, oh, the factory was on holidays for 2 days, sorry, I'll like nudge them. So I think it just, our one got lost. But it's here now. So these two are ones that my friend ordered with me, so I'll have a look at these just after. And then these are all of my keychains. Look how big these are. These are like massive. Maya, Phoenix. I'll have to like take count of everything. That's my vampire one. So again, the Edgeworth probable, yes. And then big vampire cowboy one. I actually kind of really like the size. I'm gonna look at that one first because I was so nervous about it. Oh, the colors turned out so good. Oh my god. There's like a protective film they put on them for shipping to just kind of reduce them getting all scratched up. Yeah, see, it just kind of pulls off. But here they are. They are big, I will say. And I think they could have potentially been a size down, but because it's so dark and a lot of the details are quite small, I wanted you to be able to see everything. But I think it turned out so good. Oh my god, I'm so relieved. They turned out cool. This is such a good size, actually. I'm really glad I went for this. Oh, he looks so good. Let me grab the Phoenix one so they can be a matching pair. So you get an idea on like what I was kind of thinking with them. There you go. Okay. There he is. So So you kind of get like an idea of them being like a pair. Oh, they look so good. Oh, yippee. That's so fun. Okay, so this is Maya. I think she looks so cute. So these are kind of all three of them together. And I think they look so good. Oh my god, yes. The colors turned out so good on this one. I was so afraid. She looks so fun. Oh, I'm so glad. But that's all of them. Hee hee. I'm so pleased. Okay, so that's the charms done. And then these are the badges. I usually like to use the scissors. Oh, she's so fun. She's got like a holographic star. Oh, hell yeah. She's so cute. This is like quite a nice size for a badge too. And then got all the heart ones. So there will be ones not by me. So you can see that is by my friend who ordered with me. But then you have my ones too that are in here. And yes. Oh my god. Oh, they're so cute though. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is my friend's one. Oops, sorry, this is my friend's one. I will tag them, show what their at is on screen. This is a steady badge. I don't think they did any other badges. I think it was just those ones. So my beautiful vampire cowboys. Oh, but it's fun and it slays. I think that's everything. I don't think I did anything else. I'm so glad they all turned out good. I now need to go through everything, and then it's sorting and shipping and making listings. You've made it to the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching and coming along with me as I did shop maintenance and that manufacturing order. All of the things that I made for that are up on my Etsy at the moment if you liked anything. It was really fun to do all of that work again and to kind of get back into doing manufacturing stuff and maintenance for my Etsy. So I hope you've enjoyed. I'm looking to make more videos as I'm going through this winter and autumn So keep an eye out for those. And I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed and followed along with what I'm making. I am more active over on Instagram, TikTok, and Tumblr. It is at Pierrot everywhere, P-I-I-E-R-R-O-T-E. All of the links will also be in the description, so you don't have to worry about remembering the spelling. If you liked my video content, I really do recommend you go check out my TikTok because I try and post there at least once or twice a week, if not more. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.